Everyone, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Katie with John Henry's, and today I'm going to share with you a delicious recipe that uses our smaller fryer chickens in the place of a roaster chicken or a turkey. This year, our farm is not able to offer our fresh turkeys for Thanksgiving, but that doesn't mean that we won't have an amazing meal. The first time my husband tried these cranberry-stuffed chickens, he was blown away by the flavor. In this recipe, we will create our own stuffing made with pumpernickel rye bread and dried cranberries. Who knew that this combination with a few additional ingredients could make such an amazing holiday-inspired meal? This main course has everything, even a sweet red wine to enjoy while cooking. So let's start things off by selecting our meat. Today, I am using 2 of our smaller 2.5 to 3 pound fryer chickens. They're a small bird and lend to a beautiful presentation, although you could swap these out for 1 larger roaster chicken if you would like. Since my littles really enjoy eating chicken on a bone, I opted for 2 smaller ones so that I had a leg quarter for each of my 4 kids. If you're preparing this recipe for a larger gathering, the smaller birds also give you close to an equal amount of dark and light meat. So the choice is ultimately up to you. This recipe is very gourmet, even though it's pretty easy to prepare. If you would like to follow the exact recipe I am here, please see the link in the description below. Let's get started by preheating the oven to 350 degrees. As that's warming, we can remove the crust from our rye bread. Using about half a loaf, we'll cut the slices into 1/4-inch cubes. We will then place the cubes onto a baking sheet and place it into the hot oven, turning the cubes every 5 minutes until they are dry and slightly toasted. This usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes. As those toast, it's a good time to slice our leek and garlic. In a large skillet, we will melt our butter and add our leek, garlic, and salt. Stir for about 2 minutes and add sage, parsley, mustard, thyme, and the dried cranberries. All right, let's go ahead and check our bread cubes. Oh yes, they're perfect, nice and toasty. We can go ahead and take these out and put them into our large bowl, where we will then combine them with the skillet mixture. Now let's crank up the heat on the oven to 450 degrees and allow that to preheat for our chickens. Add all the skillet mixture into the large bowl with the bread cubes. Stir everything really well and then add the chicken broth to the bowl to help all the seasoning stick to the bread cubes. You can then set the bowl aside as we prepare the chickens. Pat the bird to dry and rub them with butter. Season them liberally with salt and pepper. Add the chickens to the roasting pan and start spooning in the stuffing into the bird's cavity. We can then tie the legs together with kitchen twine. If there's any additional stuffing in your pan, make sure to cover it with foil so that it doesn't overcook, but leave the chickens exposed. Place them in the oven and allow them to cook for 30 minutes at 450 degrees. Then turn the oven down to 350 degrees and allow them to cook for an additional 30 minutes. All right, I just checked the temperature on the chickens and they are done. The internal temperature has reached 165 degrees and we're ready to take them out. Oh my goodness, are these beauties amazing? Now the only thing that's left is to make a delicious sauce to drizzle over them by using the roasting pan the chickens just came out of. We will place it on the burner and add the sweet red wine, chicken broth, and dried cranberries so that we can deglaze the pan, scraping up any brown bits from the bottom. Bring to a boil and allow the sauce to reduce slightly. Add your chickens and stuffing to a serving platter and drizzle the sauce over them. Your family may never want to eat turkey again after this delicious meal. I hope that you enjoyed this video and thank you so much for supporting our farm. We're so glad that you found our channel. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more awesome recipes, click the video below.